Hello, this is Get Carter with more of Minecraft Create, and I am first off today going to be extending the elevator down a little bit. How do I do this if I remember? I need some girders, and that's how you do it. Alright, fine, it's the other way. There we go. Need that, need the chains. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up the top. I have also, it's been a bit, but life got in the way. But what I have been doing is digging out the base a little bit, going and mining mines to find some iron. Iron's always the problem. Let's just have a sleep. What else? And decided on a couple of designs and how I'm actually going to do the automation. So first is first. I should have this cannon set up. That. Do a materials check. Did everything? I've got heaps of shots left. So what I'll do is go that. And in theory, this should be going down some more. Next thing is, let's go out here. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do the design where I can call individual items. So I've decided on basically just, say that's going to be the item that it refers to. And what I'm going to do is have, hello, tell you what, you wander around, oh, what, redstone. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the idea is going to be, that's going to go there. So each of these bottom ones is going to have redstone. I'll have a piece of redstone I can pick up. And I'm just going to use that, send this signal. And behind here, I'm going to have the remote link. And, well, actually, I have a redstone torch and the remote link. And then that'll link into the storage. And basically, there'll be a stack of whatever I selected released onto a belt, which will come up to a collection point. So that's how I'm going to be able to get individual items from storage, outside of things automatically going whichever way they're going to go. That's that. Now the other thing I'm going to do is storage. So this is that right? This is what I'm going to use for the individual storage. This thing consists of, it's just got a 2x3 by 2 vault. So to get vault there, we're going to have 3 different belts. So basically the left belt is where the resources are going to come in, and they'll basically all come in and get put into the relevant storage. The middle one is going to be for when I manually call individual items. And then the right side is when a manufacturing process wants an item from the vault. And do that. Oop, not that far. Yeah, and then we've got a little walkway through here. And that's the signal that's going to drop the stuff in it. Now we're going to have a double setup for things that are being called for the factory. So it requires a redstone signal here. And that'll be to confirm that it wants an item. And then up here is going to be basically if there's enough in there. So that belt in front of me is going to turn when an item's wanted. And then obviously this top one is going to determine if there's enough items to let the items out. So it may result in a lot of items coming out at once, but it'll just feed back in through the system and it will go back into the vault. Now, I'm not sure about the lighting. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of lanterns. I don't know. I want to get rid of all the torches because that many torches is just annoying. Now, in this bit here, it's not obvious right now, but what I'm going to do is put that one there. I'm going to put multi-level going up and down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the factory controllers on here. So say... what takes more than one thing? Say we wanted to do copper boots. So there's going to be a signal come in, say on this face here, to say we want copper boots. Now everything I need for the copper boots. So for copper ingots and andesite, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, so that's going to be the receiving controller, and I'm going to stick transmitters on to the individual components. So the individual copper, individual andesite, and say put them on the manufacturing belt or the production belt, so that we can make more boots. So that's the plan for this area, and obviously there's going to be a few, so it's going to be basically going up and down as high as I need and as low as I need to take into account all the different manufacturing items. So it's going to be a lot, and a lot of resources. Now what I'm curious about is how many resources do I need for that schematic? Nope, one. Barriers up at more places. Alright, so if we go... that one should be empty. That one's that. I haven't actually looked at the items I need for this, but it's going to be a lot. Some apple in the rain, shall we? Alright, so funnels, clutch. Oh, the dirt was just for the area. I can probably skip the dirt and just tell it to do it without it. I could also skip the display link. I don't need that right this second. That's more for once I set up the display area. Iron bridges, bolts, lanterns, mechanical belts. I only need one mechanical belt. I wonder if that's because of where I cut it off. Yeah, I might have to manually put on the belts just because of the nature of it. Smart observers, that's it. Alright, so it's, I mean, it's a bit. Quite a bit. So what I might do is, I've got a few stacks of iron, which isn't really enough, but what I might do is have a sleep in the rain, and then we'll see how we go with collecting the stuff. Alright, after going through 2 stacks of my 3 stacks of iron, I think I've got all of it ready to go. So now I haven't done everything because I didn't do the... what didn't I do? I'm not going to do the display link. I don't need it right now. I mean, technically I don't need the smart observer, but I'd rather it there just for completeness. So what we want to do is go to the cannon, stick everything in, make sure we've got everything, and then we will start that off. Yeah, so let's have a look at what it's not happy with. As long as it's only the stuff that we don't care about, so dirt we don't care about, and display link we don't care about. Right. So what we want is to set it to... no. I want the skip missing blocks. It's on. What's that do? Data holding blocks. Ah. Nice. Alright. So we should be good to go. Nice intro with that. Out. Let's have a look at this thing being built. Nope, wrong one. There you are. I don't know if it'll do the walkways correctly. It probably will. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, have we hit a snag already? Yeah, gunpowder in and back we go. Alright, so we can probably get rid of stuff. What I'm planning to do here is have the train come directly above and unload, and then basically it's going to feed through here. I just want to leave a lot of space for... I'm not sure how I'm going to do the train loading and unloading, so leaving that for the second. I'll need to do stairs up to you, I guess, but not right this second. So if I go... actually, you can go here. You'll go there. So we can extend these out as needs be. Maybe. Oh, that's the one belt that was put in. So this side belt's in. Yeah. Alright, so we might have to redo the bolts because they've done it in a funny way. So if we just do that. There we go. What I might do is... Get up here? No. Back up here. Yes. I might leave this catwalk until I do up more catwalks. I'll do... I don't know, I'll do some sort of ladders to do it. So, otherwise, we've just got to put in... Eventually, we've got to put in our frequencies. And this one will be set to go. What I might do, I'll go get another one set up. And we're just going to chain these along. Do I want to chuck a couple of torches? Now, why didn't you... Oh, that's because I don't have you there. And I'm happy with that. I might change some of the structure of the girders. I'm not sure. You lined up? You are lined up too. Alright, so you need to be one forward. No, not that. So move you one forward or too far. Yeah, and then all of that will connect up, or should connect up. So yeah, we might clean up some of the connections and some of the girders, depending on how I want to do it. This is up here is going to be the return of any items to go back on the storage belt. So down here, what I'm going to do is make this my grinding, what's it called? Crushing wheels. I just have to start typing it to remember. I'm going to make these crushing wheels. So I'm going to do 3 crushing wheels there. And basically things will... It's a bit unclear at the moment, but basically there's going to be filters along here. This is going to be the production line when it feeds back through. The stuff that needs to go through the crushing wheels will come down here. We'll go to a storage. I'll go to a chest temporarily and then go on here. I'm going to split it into 3 on a round robin basis, and they'll just go through there, get crushed, and then come back and be fed back onto up the belt and onto the basically a return line that sends everything back to sorting. So I've got the crushing wheels there. This one's going to be washing. So that's going to be washing, and then I'm going to do smelting over here. And anything that needs smelting, washing, or crushing will come through and go onto these belts. Now I'm going to have, these are going to be the last three things. So everything else is going to happen first. If something wants, say something wants cobblestone, it's not going to go through to the crushing first. All of the production is going to get used, is going to get done first, and then basically crushing is the last thing. I need about 2 stacks of iron for each one of these, and there's going to have to be a lot of them. But I can start to set this system up, I think. I don't need a full lot. I can maybe get 4 of the main ones, 5 of the main ones, and then I can just send the rest to a storage, almost like I've done here, but in a more efficient way. I've got like cobblestone overflow, I've got normal oak lumber, then I've got the stripped oak logs, which have got more because I've ran the auto tree farm. It's been a while since I've run the oak tree farm for a bit, so I've got the planks there. I've got zinc that I found while mining. I've got andesite here. So in theory, if I allowed this to run, that would drop down. The zinc would drop down. It would create andesite and the mixer down below. The andesite would come back up here. And then once there are enough andesite, that would drop down as well, along with the stripped logs. I've taken it all out, but this is for andesite. Or andesite blocks. And if you have a look downstairs... so the way I did it is, this one is for andesite. So you got zinc and the andesite coming in. Now I've done this one on forced, get up here. I think it was forced round, oh no, synchronized inputs. So basically the same amount will come through both of these to mix in there and then go out. On there, and obviously there's only those ones going in it. This has got the stripped logs. Now, because I wanted to limit the amount of stripped logs that could go in there, I've just done everything else with dirt. And both of these are only allowing stripped logs out. And then, obviously, stripped logs go and do that. And we have andesite stored in there. Now, I'd probably do this, when I do it properly, I'll probably do something like this one and actually have a barrel to store as well. Alright, so if we were to dump that, goes in there, and then obviously that'll automate the andesite. Basically, now what I want is just metal. I need a whole bunch of metal and redstone to build everything I want to build. And I might look at, the problem I've got with mining this area is there's water everywhere. Now this edge has got, I've got open water here. I have drained a whole bunch of it. I've drained a whole bunch of it. Water down there. Water here. I've got the drainage here. I've got that down there. I've also set up a steam engine down there as well. Got a whole bunch of water there. Also got some under down here. Yeah, so there's water everywhere. So digging just straight down or across has it, and I think there's water. Water down here? Water down there, yeah. Digging large chunks straight down can lead to issues. Issues I don't want to deal with. So what I think I do is I'm going to go get some iron. I'll do the second I might do 3 of them. And then I might just do a large storage where everything else can go. Or maybe do temporary storage. I would like to get rid of these. I can use all of the threshold switches, obviously, and the funnels. But these are just chests. They're not vaults. So I still need... And the catwalks. Those catwalks are massive. They're like, was it 3 iron and 4 iron ingots per one. I do like them the most. But I think I've got another catwalk sort of one installed. But yeah. So I've got the deco ones. Crate deco ones. And then I've got the bridge ones. Which, whose mod is that? McCraw's Bridges? I don't know. Anyway, they require iron. So I have to go mine iron, either go down deeper and go explore more caverns downstairs or go on an adventure. Either way, we'll see what happens. I've also decided, it took me a while, and apart from the lanterns, we'll probably do this format for this level. I do intend to extend this all the way down there, and I'll probably put it on this side as well, so all the way down there. And basically, that should definitely be enough room for all the items I want to store. And we'll, depending on how many items we have, we'll decide what else to do. And I'll leave it here, do some mining, and I will come back hopefully with a lot more iron. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.